Welcome, beloveds, to August's Cosmic Codes and Body Soul Alchemy transmission. This month, we are igniting down deep into the very core of our whole beingness, our root chakra. The root chakra here is activating a double four frequency, like we've witnessed all year, the double frequency codes coming in with the sacred sequence of the ascended numerology sacred coding. Now, when we look at August's frequency, and that being the number 4, we're looking at perfect balance and beingness. This is a representation of our foundation holding a ascended presence of balance. Whilst traditionally the root chakra represents safety, security, stability, fear, and all of those personal individual experiences, usually imprinted from society, lineages, collective consciousness, and our own inner stories that have been handed down from many lifetimes or lineages as well. So what we're witnessing here is a rapid recoding of the root chakra. In ascended teachings and ascended numerology, the root chakra specifically is bringing in the sacred sequence of the soul's beingness. In ascended numerology, your soul it's about your soul being incarnated here on this planet. It's about the soul's impression or impression into the physical form. And so that soul connection all the way down into your root is the beingness of your soul's presence. It sort of transcends the limitations and the matrix programming of the lower 3 chakras, particularly the root for this month, relating to scarcity, fear, limitations, safety, security, and the feeling of lack, right? So this sacred connection of the soul being grounded within the presence of your temple, within your body upon this earthly walk. So this 4 frequency is igniting a rapid recoding that is healing all of those conditioned belief systems, unraveling the stories. And you may have been witnessing this coming up of late. Some old patterns, some old stories coming up, repeated cycles potentially visiting again. And this is an opportunity to recode that, to sit in the divine presence of what's moving through you right now. And this is what we call body soul alchemy, and witness it. Allow it to transmute through you, to alchemize through you, journal about it, and dive a little bit deeper into potentially what your root chakra is communicating this month. Now, this powerful 4 energy is also about looking at where our area in our lives need balance, where balance is required. And this is an important aspect of feeling like we're embodied and grounded within our soul's mission, our soul's purpose, or our inspiration of the way we want to live our life. Now, August's cosmic codes also ignite that 9 frequency of the hi-hat, because we've got that all year. But we kicked off the first with a powerful ignition at the hi-hat. This sacred 9 frequency of the Trinity frequency that ignited the hi-hat, the DNA, your higher consciousness to come online with unity consciousness within. It's activating this stable foundation to allow these codes to drop down into your body so you can feel safe with all of these upgrades, particularly when we're about to step into the LionsGate portal. This LionsGate portal is igniting a 888 frequency, and the codes here of the 888 is the spinning lotus of archangelic presence. This divine connection of our soul star, threefold over, is igniting the deeper connection and resonance all the way down into the root. This is what's creating this propeller of frequency to alchemize the conditioned belief systems of that root chakra and to bring you back into alignment of your highest vision, your highest potential, and also your soul's alignment and divine remembrance. This powerful energy of the 888 LionsGate is bringing so many powerful frequencies forward. And it is not only a cellular and DNA activation, but it's also a soul remembrance that is calling you forth to honor the divine that's within you. This sacred energy of the eight stabilizes within the root chakra a recoding and an opportunity to accelerate that at this time. We don't get this initiation with the LionsGate and the four frequency of the root chakra again until 2030. This is a powerful collective alchemy portal that is transmuting that root chakra and shifting the foundations of the old matrix, creating a new evolution for that phoenix to rise and rebirth into the new earth alignment, and the embodiment of balance, beingness, unity consciousness, and the leadership from love and oneness. What a powerful ignition just in these first few days of August we are receiving. So this energy has been building all the way up into the LionsGate. We'll be receiving the initiation codes post the LionsGate all the way up until the 12th. So there is going to be this phase of initiation and integration and embodiment. Now, whenever we are receiving these sacred upgrades, these cosmic codes, anything that's moving through our consciousness, our body, and our chakras, it is creating I like to see this as an initiation. It's an initiation where we're upgrading our system, our template, our body, our chakras. And there's always three phases to this: initiation, integration, and embodiment. And those three phases are super important for us to honor where we are at. So checking in where our body is at when we're feeling all of these energies collectively and also within our own lives. So on the back of these beautiful cosmic codes of the 888 frequency of the LionsGate, we are receiving a powerful ignition of the full moon the next day. The full moon is activating the third eye chakra, and that third eye chakra is coming online with deep presence and clarity. That third eye ignition with the 777 here of the full moon is illuminating all of those conditioned story belief systems that no longer serve you. And with the LionsGate, it is amplified for clearing out all of those stories and clearing out the limiting beliefs. You may have been witnessing some old limiting beliefs coming up or catching some moments of those limiting beliefs that might be revealing themselves to you. I definitely had been witnessing this myself this week. I had heard these little whispers of the words, I can't wait until, right? And we know collectively, or when we're on this spiritually awakened journey, that we know that these words are very limiting. They cause us to be in a pause or freeze moment. And this was a very subtle, slight whisper of a word. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm grabbing that, I'm working with it. And here we are activating and using and changing the words to flip the script of, I'm so excited, instead of, I can't wait until, right? So witness what you may have been witnessing with those subtle words playing out in the backfield, right? I call these undercurrents, and I've had a couple of clients this week saying the same thing, that we're witnessing this undercurrent frequency, that are those little subtle words that will throw your frequency off, stop your manifestation, and stop the embodiment of these codes really dropping in their highest potential. So moving on from there, with a powerful ignition of the third eye, we have 6 planets coming into alignment this month. Now, these 6 planets are igniting the throat chakra and the 10 manifestation pillar of light. This is supporting the truth to be online, the divine truth to all truth to be revealed, and the throat chakra to come online with that manifesting pillar of light of that 10 energy. That 10 energy is, I like to see it as this divine masculine 10 energy that ignites a deep connection to your manifestation codes, witnessing the words that we're speaking right around this time, because that will be amplified with the 10 energy, activating a rapid recoding and an acceleration on what we're witnessing, what we're experiencing, and what we're saying. So our words are very crucial leading into the midpoint of this month as well. And now we're looking at Mercury goes direct. This brings another ignition of the Soul Star, the 888 frequency here. And so when we're looking at Mercury going direct, we've had the 5 energy coming up with the throat chakra, leading up to the 6 planets coming into alignment just after the third eye ignition and the LionsGate. We have the 888 Soul Star. What we're witnessing through just that chamber of initiations is that when Mercury goes retrograde and this activates the soul star, this is bringing in a redirection of your soul's alignment. It's calling you forward to redirect where your soul is leading you. So you may be feeling like everything is about to up level. You might be changing the way you once did work, business, your life, your vision, your mission. Things may feel like they're rapidly shifting and changing. And this can feel a little bit unstable because remember, we are in Root Chakra month, and any of the limiting belief systems that are here that's linked to the 3D matrix, as in money over power, not money in its fifth dimensional template, but money in its restricted paradigm belief systems of restriction. We're talking about safety and security, not feeling abundant, not feeling safe in the body, not feeling aligned with your soul's mission, right? So we may be feeling all of these energies coming up, particularly around the 11th when Mercury goes direct, because it's going to redirect you back onto your path of your soul's highest path, your soul's highest truth. And so what a powerful ignition we are receiving. So now we're coming down to a beautiful meteor shower that is activating the pillars of light, that 10 frequency again of manifestation codes. This is also the completion frequency of the LionsGate codes. And that means by the time the 10 energy ignites on the 12th, we are completing that cycle of the LionsGate with the manifestation frequencies, bringing in the recoding and the realignment of our soul with that 8 energies, speaking the truths of our infinite wisdom, allowing that clearer vision to come forward and your soul to fully come into its alignment and rooted down into the root chakra as your new template. The new template of balance and beingness, being in your soul's alignment and mission. This is the key for soul and root to come in alignment with one another. Then we hit the powerful new moon. The new moon, even though she's in her dark essence and this illuminated presence that's still unfolding within the center of her heart, in the center of her womb, the new moon on the 23rd is igniting a shift of frequency codes here, because all year we have been witnessing a lot of double frequency, a lot of double codes coming up with the initiations of the chakras here. Now, we've got an ignition here that is activating 2 different frequencies. And we have the 11, which is the divine feminine, the divine energy. It's trusting in the divine flow that's moving through you, that pillar on the left-hand side. And then that bringing 2025 into that is igniting the heart chakra. So the two frequency, the body, temple as one. So as we, the divine mirror, right? So as we connect in with the frequencies of this whole entire month, after we've received those soul codes, dropping all the way down into the root chakra, alchemizing that by the end of this month, we are bringing that energy back up to the heart. And this is where the new root chakra begins to recode itself. And it's the heart space. It is the heart, what I call the cosmic heart rose in my Master Your Light mentorship programs. We activate the cosmic heart rose, the fifth dimensional template of the new earth root chakra. This is it. This is the heart chakra, right? And this is where we're activating that higher connection of consciousness, stabilizing the fifth dimensional frequency here in our embodiment on our earthly walk. So when we connect in with that two energy and that activating, coming up and activating the heart as the stable foundation of your fifth dimensional consciousness, your heart chakra is beginning to drop in the codes, activate the codes, and realign your whole system to embody the fifth dimensional frequency. This is very powerful ignition this month, and we have actually been preparing for this since June and July. June and July both were coded with the two frequency of the heart chakra. We have received, and you can go back and watch the June, July codes and transmission there, but we had been receiving both heart initiations for the last 2 months, and we're finalizing those codes with the LionsGate and the new moon anchoring us into the heart. That is lifting that root chakra for us to be in the wholeness of the heart, the temple, the body and soul as the temple, and igniting the fifth dimensional template to ground into the body and lead from that stable foundation. We have a massive, powerful ignition this month. Your root chakra is going to be kicking up, clearing out, shaking up, maybe witnessing some turmoil coming up, could be witnessing a lot of deep clarity coming forward. The root chakra is calling for a recalibration. Collectively, we are going to be seeing this. And we will potentially see this when it comes to a lot of trauma, a lot of stress, a lot of safety, security issues. We may witness that coming up as well within the collective consciousness. So when we're in the presence of this four frequency that's calling the balance and beingness, but we've also got the 3D matrix of this representing our collective safety and security. Bring a hand to your heart when you're seeing things that are so emotionally stressful, right? And when we're witnessing these traumas on the planet, bring a hand to your heart and ignite that deeper connection and that deeper vision of a better world, and continue to visualize that prayer and send that prayer out as a vibrational frequency from your heart, that you're reclaiming your sovereign truth and your empowered embodiment of leading from a heart space and a better world. And this does begin within the root chakra. So activating that Phoenix alchemy codes within you is happening this month. The Phoenix alchemy codes are igniting a deep connection of healing for the collective. And it's inviting you to rise up out of those ashes, to clear the path and align the chakras, align your consciousness, and bring in a stable foundation of the fifth dimensional template where we lead with the heart. I hope you have a wonderful month. These energies are powerful. The LionsGate is a amplification of these codes and finalizing the frequency of your full embodiment. Remember, initiation, integration, and embodiment is key over the next few weeks. So be present with your body, be present with your soul. Be in alignment with sacred ceremony and ritual this month because your body and soul is needing the integration codes, needing that support, and you are absolutely on the right path. Have a lovely month.